That one hurt the most.
Welcome to Dave's Take. Today we're going to talk about Novocaine. Not the drug, a new action movie that has a new idea. So Novocaine is about this banker. He's trying to find love and eventually finds this girl, but then a bank robbery happens and the girl's taken hostage. So he's going to hunt down the robbers and get her back. But the twist of the movie is that our main character can't feel any type of pain. Nothing at all. And it's not like Deadpool where like his injuries would regenerate. Like if he got his arm cut off, it would grow back. That wouldn't happen. He just can't feel the pain of these injuries. So these injuries do have effect. So I thought that was a fun idea. So I went into this movie just expecting a fun time. But, and this is not the fault of the movie at all, to my horror, once I got to the theater, I realized that this movie was in 4DX. I think I'm saying that right. And I've never done that before. I was like, you know what? I'm all in for a new experience. Why not? Oh my god, that was hell for like 2 hours. I can't believe people pay for that shit. Do you ever ride Shrek 4D? Imagine that for like 4 hours. I had a lot of fun with this movie, and I'll talk about the movie again soon, but I have to say the 4DX definitely did affect my experience, and I do not recommend seeing a movie like that, ever. Even if it's free. As I said, Novocaine was a lot of fun. I really love what they did with this concept, and that's pretty much the whole point of the movie. Sure, there's a plot, and there's characters, and there's stuff that happens, but this movie, the reason why you go see it is to see how they play up this concept, and there's a lot of fun things they do. And a big reason why this concept works is because of Jack QUAID. He is a lot of fun here. You can tell he's having a great time, and he's perfect for this role. He's just this nerdy guy that's trying his best to save the love of his life, and all this crazy shit is happening to him, and his reactions are just perfect. It makes the movie so much more fun. But there's clever sequences they do with this whole concept of not being able to feel pain. This was in the trailer, but like a gun falls into a deep fryer and he can just grab the gun and shoot the person that's attacking him. Yes, he still sustains that injury. His hand is burnt like a chicken tender for the rest of the movie, and there's a lot of jokes about that, but he didn't feel the pain when he grabbed the gun. So all of that makes the experience a lot of fun. Pretty sure the action was helmed pretty well. I can't really tell because my seat was just like spinning around and shit anytime anything would happen in this 4DX shit. But I have to say, anytime the action did happen, it was exciting because of this concept. It was so much fun to see what they were going to do next with it. Like there's a sequence where he has to buy time, so he baits one of the bad guys into torturing him, and I thought that was hilarious. And like I said, this movie is very funny. Some jokes don't land, but most of them are aware of the concept, of the movie, of the tone that they're going for, and I think it works. So if you're going into the movie just wanting to see this concept play out, you're gonna have a lot of fun. But I don't think this movie is perfect by any means because of the story, because of the plot. And look, I'm not trying to say I was expecting some mind-blowing plot when I went into Novocaine, but I think there's just a lot of things that happen throughout the plot that irritated me because it kind of takes you out of the movie with some of the decisions that are made. And there's certain things that characters were doing that I just wasn't buying. And the villain was very weak. So I feel like the plot and the story here was almost an afterthought. They just wanted to play up this concept, which I totally respect. So as I said before, you go into this movie not really thinking about the plot. You go in for the concept and the creative things that the filmmakers do with it. So while I can appreciate the simplicity of the plot, not making it too complicated or anything like that, I still think it felt like the bare minimum, and there's things that just didn't add up and some things that did irritate me. So I have to be fair because in any other movie I would dock that for my rating, and I have to do it here too. I really do need the preference. I had a lot of fun with this film. If you're looking for an action movie this time of year that has this new idea and they do creative things with it, I think you'll have a good time with Novocaine. Jack QUAID is great here, but my only issue with the film is that the story and the plot is somewhat generic. But like I've been saying before, if you're looking for that unique action movie that has an interesting idea or concept, I think you'll like Novocaine. I'm going to give Novocaine 7 Davey Daves. I really don't understand why someone would pay extra money to do that 4DX thing. If you really love that experience, please let me know why. I mean, I like Shrek 4D and rides like that at like Universal and Disney. That's fun for like 20 minutes, but for 2 hours, oh my God. So Novocaine, let me know what you guys thought of it once you've seen it. I'm curious to hear, and thank you so much for watching. Click here to see more of Dave's Takes.